It is my favorite, the prequel. This is the prequel to Riding with Private Malone.
I wrote this song a couple years after Private Malone came out, and it's the prequel to Private Malone, and it's called Last Letter Home. And I think I'm going to re-record this when I go to Nashville, and you don't even know this. The guitar player that we have for Monday's session is the guitar player from the Private Malone session. His name's Billy Panda. He played on Private Malone.
I love Billy.
So
Good.
We're going to have him play on the prequel as well.
Good.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm alive and well. Just wanted you to know it's been so hot and rainy here the last few months or so, and I'm doing what I've got to do for dear old Uncle Sam, who'd have known a year ago that I'd be in Vietnam. I know what we're fighting for, and I'm sure we're gonna win. I'm bunking with a bunch of guys, they're all fine young men. Well, there's Tex and Murph and Hacksaw and this young kid named Malone. I think I told you about him in my last letter home. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for the Christmas cookies that you sent. Malone and I ate half the box and then we passed them around the tent. And all that snow that you've been getting, I wish I could see some now. Andrew said he hopes their old barn roof don't come crashing down. Well, it's been a real tough week here, 'cause old Charlie's on the move. And we lost Murph and Hacksaw and 5 more from our platoon. We're hurting for replacements and supplies are running low. And I know it's been a long time since my last letter home. In my last letter home, I told them how Malone tells the worst jokes in the world, and he's always going on about that car and calls his baby. Man, he loves that thing so much. And if we ever make it out of here, well, I'm sure we'll stay in touch. Well, now we don't talk about it, but we're both scared to death. So we talk about my GTO and we talk about his vet. All the stuff back home we're missing, and the girls we plan to date, and the heroes welcome now we'll get with that ticker tape parade. Another thing we never mention that every soldier knows is how long he's been in country and how much time he has to go. And speaking of short timers, my pal Andrew Malone just yesterday was writing his last letter home. And in his last letter home, he told his mom and dad how much he was missing them, but soon he'd be back. And how he'd been to Saigon and got a tattoo on his arm, and how he couldn't wait to get back to the farm. But later on last evening, Charlie took us by surprise, and they was less than 20 feet away when we opened fire. And in seconds it was over, and I thought we'd won the fight. But Andy said I'm hid in the stillness of the night. He said I'll never get to tell my folks goodbye. Pulled a letter from his pocket right before he died. So Mom and Dad, I'm writing to let you know that I'm okay. And by the time you get this, I'll be headed for the States. And there's one more stop I've gotta make before my duty's done. 'Cause he was like my brother, and he was their only son. Yeah, I gotta take a detour, but I'll be back before too long. 'Cause I promised I'd deliver his last letter home. Thank you all.
Oh,
thank you all very much.
Sweet.
I think I had an organ.